It seems like healthy eating is a hot topic for February's Heart Disease Awareness Month. Chiropractor Dr. Austin Erickson explains the main ingredients that are needed to maintain a healthy body.
Shifting your diet to more whole foods, healthy foods such as a steamed vegetable, lean cuts of meat, whole nuts, these types of foods can reduce the inflammation in general, which makes you healthier, which means less time at the doctor's office.
Dr. Erickson says eating healthy can be beneficial to help function many systems in the body.
From my standpoint as a chiropractor working primarily with musculoskeletal injuries, changing your diet can help reduce overall systemic inflammation, which can basically mean shorter treatment plans, better outcomes.
He says surgical removal of digestive organs may be difficult for the body to absorb nutrients.
A lot of people have their gallbladders out these days, and when they have that, they have more trouble digesting fats.
Dr. Erickson suggests eating certain foods can aid in the process of digestion.
What you can do is if you eat a beet a day, then there's a compound in beets called betaine, which actually helps with the digestion of the fats, and simply adding that to your diet can make a big difference in terms of how well you can handle certain meals.
Dr. Erickson teaches a class called An Introduction to Healthy Cooking Methods.
One of the big things I emphasize in my classes is meals that are really easy to make, that are really tasty and really healthy. So anything you learn to make in my class is going to take 20 minutes or less. Most of the time it's actually 10 minutes or less. And they're going to taste good and they're going to be really easy to make.
Reporting for Porter Place, I'm Jessie Yang. Porter Place had a full house during Talk and Soul Group on February 20th. Presenter Dr. Austin Erickson enlightened those in attendance with conversations about how practicing good posture and cooking well-balanced meals can both contribute to a healthier lifestyle. He suggests replacing an ingredient or two with a healthier alternative. For example, iodized table salt with sea salt and vegetable oil with coconut oil. He showcased organic ingredients that were used in his meals, like almond meal flour, flax seeds, sea salt, and his all-time favorite, coconut oil. Dr. Erickson says coconut oil has an extensive shelf life because of its natural antifungal and antibacterial properties. For those who'd rather use a different frying element, he recommends using butter from a grass-fed cow since it contains less saturated fat compared to traditional butter from a corn-fed cow. Dr. Erickson fired up the stove to an evening with pan-fried chicken and steamed broccoli, topped off with a splash of extra virgin olive oil and a dash of seasoning. He whipped up his concoction of low-sugar frozen berries, yogurt, peanut butter, and golden flax seeds with a dash of cinnamon and cocoa powder. Participants sampled all 3 recipes and were surprised at how flavorful each proved to be. Insurance agent for Complete Insurance Services, Daryl Duval, says he couldn't even taste the coconut oil that was used in the smoothie. If you'd like more information about Dr. Erickson's cooking class, call 715-552-7889. Reporting for Porter Place, I'm Jessie Yang. Cindy Rasmussen, a Christian follower and Lutheran deaconess for 25 years, wants to help encourage others to seek justice in the Chippewa Valley and around the world. Last fall, the word about fighting against injustice came to her in a new way.
I just felt I wanted to share what I had learned with others so that they too might become involved.
Talk and Soul Group will host Rasmussen's presentation next Wednesday, March 27th. She will talk about her passion in spreading the word about unfair treatments and inequality in the Chippewa Valley and the world. In addition, she will speak about practical ways we as a community can help.
They can do even very small things to make a difference, and I hope to have some ideas on paper that people can choose from and say, oh, I know I can do this in my life to make a difference.
Rasmussen says the topic of justice issues is immeasurable and needs to be addressed. She will discuss about various local and global charitable organizations that help in promoting justice, providing accessibility to resources, and aiding in the fight against poverty and violent oppression. Reporting for Porter Place, I'm Jessie Yang.